Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over how you can find routes a lot easier in Pokemon Go. So I know initially they were a pain in the butt to find, if you could even find one, but that wasn't only the issue, it was the fact that can you even do one? Can you even make one? You can't even see the route feature when it was initially rolled out as an event with the Zygarde. So we all got the Zygarde quest, and then we have to go and do these routes to collect the Zygarde cells, which takes forever if you're even lucky to encounter one. So there is that. You have to literally do, I wouldn't call it an exploit, but a glitch loophole to make them appear. I don't know if they're fixed yet, but that's still a thing. Now, I know it was a bad rollout, but this is a kind of a pretty good feature. Walking in the footsteps of other people and their grind is pretty cool. Or just a simple route that they made to sightsee or just having a little fun getting out to a new place, right? So the routes, bad rollout, bad initial start, but great concept, I personally believe. Now, there's also going to be another thing called Campfire. If you're not familiar with that, it's going to be pretty much a central hub for all of Niantic's games to come together for people to kind of talk, chat, meet up, coordinate meetups, and I just said that twice, and all that good stuff, right? Now, forgive me, this is the freaking third time I recorded this because the damn microphone wasn't recording and my voice sounded like I was in a tin can. When after using this thing, you can't go back. Using a normal mic ain't happening anymore. It's not happening anymore. Nope. So I'm trying to be as enthusiastic as I was before, say everything that I was saying before. I was so happy and excited. I still am, but damn, doing it for the third time is killing me. And it looks like it's working this time. So Campfire, that was going to be something rolling out. You had to get invited. Niantic's way of rolling these things out, I feel like sometimes is really stupid. I understand they do these things to not clog up the system or at least find bugs before they roll it out to everybody to make sure it's working because, you know, we're their beta testers, right? We've been the beta testers ever since Niantic was a company. The people are. They don't have any testers in-house. Okay, so this new function will allow you to do this. Now we're going to go ahead and start the video right about now. Oh, thank God the mic is working. It took me like 40 minutes to freaking fix it. I would have had this video up like 2 hours ago. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look here. Now, I personally have made 4 routes and I've only gotten 3 approved. I haven't made any more. I'm sure I can get more approved. I have one in my baseball field where I made all my stops and gym, and I do have them around Diamond Center where I grind. That one that's still being approved has been there forever. Now, taking a look at my nearby, funny enough, we do have 2 routes that we can actually see, which is very kind of rare for me to see just stopping somewhere and finding routes. I personally have never seen those before. I stopped here to take out a Typhlosion for my free raid pass. Make sure you take advantage of that if you're trying to get that Master Ball. Now, taking a look at the Campfire here, it's going to be on the top. I do not have the app. This is what it looks like when I was invited. I don't have the app. Now, when you go into routes, when you go into Campfire, you're going to tap routes. This is going to enable all of the routes to start popping up. They're not going to load immediately, so be patient, okay? Okay, I'm dropping things over here. All right, so yeah, you're going to wait, let it load, and then you're going to be good to go. As you can see here, all those blue dots are going to be the routes, except for the one that's emitting the blue ore. That's going to be me on the map, okay? That's not where I live. I'm playing a random gym somewhere, so yeah. Anyways, all the blue dots are going to be routes. Now, as you can see, that is my Diamond Center grind route. We've seen that before in many times in videos, and the description is the one that I made. So pretty cool to see that there. And every single route that we have in my area now, if you are in a place and you're like, and you do this and you don't have any, well, it's time to start making some. And if you're thinking, well, I've been trying, they just haven't been approved. Look, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just bringing you the news. I'm bringing you a new way here to find these routes, which I believe is freaking awesome. I mean, what else do you need? You got the whole setup here. Every single route that you ever wanted to see is now within seeing distance without having to like go and drive around endlessly or walking around endlessly. And because look at this is Anchorage, for crying out loud. This is, you can get from one side of Anchorage to the other in about 25-30 minutes without traffic. So we're not a big city, so it still will take a lot of time to move from one end to another. So let's not get it twisted. But again, it's really kind of difficult to find them. I haven't really just found a bunch of routes. If I go downtown, I can see a couple, but this is enabling me to be able to pinpoint any route I want in any area that I'm at. So if I'm walking in a trail somewhere on a certain part of town, I can check it out to see if there's any routes there, as opposed to going into my nearby and seeing, because that doesn't give me the distance that I need. If there's a route that's barely out of reach of my Pokemon Go game, but if I go into Campfire, it's going to allow me to actually see where it's at, pinpoint it, and go there, and then do a new route, which is nice. I don't like the fact that when you do tap on the routes in the game so that you can go to it, so like, oh, you see a route like I just did, and I just tapped on it. I would love some sort of an indicator on how to get there. It drives me crazy how it doesn't show you how to get there. If you move the map down flat, sure, you can see where the flag is from far away, but it's not like the raids where it kind of has like a marker on the top. It has the flag, but it's not as predominant as the raid marker is. I really hope that they change that one day. All right, we're approaching the raid. Folks, if you can give this video a thumbs up, please. This is the third time. Give it a thumbs up. As a matter of fact, share it around. Let people know. Go into Campfire, and you're going to be able to find yourself some dang routes for once. I know, it's been annoying, right? And not only that, we're going to find ourselves a Zygarde cell as well. I tell you what, this whole... I hate using the word Matrix. I don't like saying that. I feel like it's overused. You know, we're stuck in the Matrix. I said we're stuck in Saints Row. We're stuck in Grand Theft Auto. Okay, what do I mean by that? Because I can go down a street on Christmas Eve in an alley in the boonies, and there'll be nobody, but all of a sudden there'll be like a whole parade, and like a broke down car, and then some 4 people asking for money. I'm like, where the hell did all of you people come from? What the hell is going on here? So, what happened when I was trying to pause the route? We're going to be seeing like a 15-mile-an-hour zone once I get towards the end of it. So it would be almost impossible for me to have people behind me. When I was looking both left and right, there was no people coming. They had to be going at least 50 miles an hour for me to have seen them after this point. So anyways, what I'm trying to say is, as soon as I get to the end of the route, people are going to start like cluttering it, so I slow down. But we are going to be able to collect the cell, and I'm going to show you. You pause it. We've already been over this. I'm sure you're aware of how to do this now as well. And you just pause the route once you get close to the end, which I find extremely annoying. I understand Niantic wants us to, explore the route and not exploit it. It's funny that I say that because there's people literally exploiting the routes for XL Candy. Granted, it's a lot slower now, but it is still able to be done, and they can still do this cheat. So while we're working our asses off, these people are doing that. And I also find it funny that you have some of these people out here who are uploading 3 videos a day, and they're still able to get enough XL candies for some of these Pokemon that it's not community day. They're not spawning. They're all over the place, but it's not like a community day. And it's just kind of odd to me how I'm over here and I'm grinding my ass off. There's no freaking way. I know I'm in Alaska, but I still have good spawns. That's not the way it works. I'm calling bullshit out on these people completely. There's no way you can grind that hard as well as upload. It takes too much time. But anyways, we won't say any names. I'll let y'all put those down. Anyways, it's not about that. We're approaching the turn here. After I do make this turn, I will be stopping towards the end. So people say stop 100, meters or whatever the hell. You don't need to be it's just close to the end. You're going to see exactly what happens here. But what I find annoying is how they have the damn cells pop up at the end. Like, I get it. You want us to complete the routes, but do you need them to pop up right when we're about to finish it? Because a lot of times when you're doing these stupid routes, when you get to the damn end and you're waiting for the stupid cell to pop up after you've just paused it and restarted your app, your avatar just finishes the route, and it may have almost popped up, or it may have popped up, but the avatar just said, oh, we're done now. Because it likes to just magnet to the end of the route, your avatar, or at least you finishing it when you get a little closer, like magnet, we're done. And then the cell is just like, see a bitch. Like, wait, no, where's my cell? It's very annoying. So what happened with me is I paused here for a while. I'm going to pause it, restart the app, all that good stuff. There was nobody, but then all of a sudden there was like 30 cars. We're going to get towards the end, and these people, man, it's like a 50-mile-an-hour zone, and they're trying to go like 40 miles. I'm like, what are you doing, idiots? There's kids playing around here. And then they get all mad at you. I'm like, I want to drive like a granny. I'm going to drive 15 miles an hour, you idiots. So I just don't like to, though, because I like to go with the flow. So anyways, I pause it here. There's nobody. I'm like, okay, we're good. And then when I pull out, they all appeared. It was so weird, like magic. And I was getting a little stressed, like, damn it, where's the cell at? Are you kidding me? Come on, I want to get this on camera here. So we're waiting for the cars because they all of a sudden popped up. All right. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, this is the way you get the cells. You're going to have to pause it. And I got my alarm going off. I didn't set an alarm for 4:09. I swear that the Saints Row is trying to get me. The Grand Theft Auto system. I'm like, what is going on here? Anyways, I'm going to have to blur that out. Oops, don't know why I pulled that down while I was doing that, or I didn't edit that out. Okay, oops, a little error there. Guess I was a little bit impatient, and we're waiting. I want to leave this whole thing in here. Okay, so we waited plenty of time. Now we're moving. Now the cell is going to be to my left here. And again, these people were riding me, and I was like, you freaking assholes. All right, you're not even supposed to go that fast here. So it's right there. Right there. We got it. We got it. Tapped it. We got 2 cells. Now, I'm going to explain to you, if you're not familiar with the cells, really quick. You can get up to 3 cells a day. How this works is we got a cell for this one, and it was 2, right? So we're still eligible to get 1 cell. So meaning we can go to another route and find it. You can't find any more cells on that route for that day. Once the day is over, hits midnight, you can go back, you can try again, and you will get a cell. Well, you won't, I can't say you're guaranteed, but there's a chance for you to get it on that trail again. You can only get them once a day on that trail. So essentially, all right, so we tapped on this one, right? So we're still eligible for 1. But we can go to another route and get another one, and if we find 1, it'll be 1. And now, if you go on a route and you find 3, you can find 1 with 3 in it. And then you're done. So you don't even waste your time looking for more unless you just want to play routes. If you go on 1 and you find 1, you can go to another route and find another one. And if you tap on it and it's 1, then you can go and find another one, and then that's it. And if it's 2, then you can do 1, so on and so on. You can mix the number combinations. So that's how it works, okay? There you go. Hit campfire, go find your routes, go get those Zygarde cells. I mean, it's all there, all right? So 3rd time's a charm. Golly, man, I had so much enthusiasm the first time. I'm pretty sure we're still good this time. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Show me a little love, please. Help me out here. And remember, don't destroy the messenger. I know you don't like the routes, and I know it's stupid and all this broken nonsense, but I am just showing you how to play it. I understand it sucks a lot of times. You can't make a route, you can't find a route, but there you go. We're getting a little closer to making them more normal so everybody can do it. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.